In a big breaking from last night, jailed gangster turned politician Mukhtar Ansari passed away on Thursday, March 28, after experiencing deteriorating health in jail. Initially admitted to Banda Medical College Hospital for abdominal pain, Ansari suffered a heart attack during treatment and could not be revived. Despite efforts by a team of 9 doctors, including a transfer to the CCU, his condition worsened, leading to his demise. Mukhtar Ansari, aged 63, was brought to Rani Durgavati Medical College by jail authorities after complaining of vomiting. He was admitted to the emergency department in an unconscious state. Despite treatment by a team of 9 doctors, Ansari succumbed to cardiac arrest, as stated in a bulletin issued by the medical college. Mukhtar Ansari was incarcerated in Punjab and Uttar Pradesh since 2005, with over 60 pending criminal cases against him. He had received sentences in 8 cases since September 2022 from various UP courts and was held in Banda jail. Notably, he was listed among 66 gangsters identified by Uttar Pradesh police last year. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, detained in connection with the alleged liquor policy scam, has been remanded to Enforcement Directorate custody for an additional 4 days until April 1. Kejriwal's arrest followed a Delhi High Court refusal to intervene, with ED officials raiding his residence shortly thereafter. Despite initially appealing in the Supreme Court, Kejriwal withdrew his plea, citing unfavourable precedent. Subsequently, he was placed in ED custody for a week. The court has dismissed a PIL seeking the removal of Kejriwal from the post of Chief Minister following his arrest, citing a lack of jurisdiction for judicial intervention. Acting Chief Justice Manmohan headed the bench that declined to comment on the matter's merits. Earlier, Kejriwal was granted permission to address the court directly, where he accused the probe agency of attempting to crush his party in a brief yet impassioned speech. The Ministry of External Affairs reiterated India's objection to recent remarks by the US Department of State regarding the arrest of Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal and freezing of Congress's bank account. MEA spokesperson Randhir Jaiswal stressed the importance of respecting sovereignty and internal affairs. Later, the UN Secretary General's spokesperson called for free and fair voting in India, addressing the same issue. The MEA spokesperson emphasized the importance of mutual respect and understanding in international relations, responding to questions regarding the United States' repeated remarks on Arvind Kejriwal's arrest. Kejriwal's arrest on March 21 by the Enforcement Directorate, which is probing a money laundering case related to Delhi's now scrapped liquor policy, garnered global attention, with comments from the United States and Germany. Israel is preparing for a ground operation in Rafah, Gaza, after failed negotiations with Hamas in Qatar. The incursion, lasting 4 to 8 weeks, aims to evacuate civilians from the Hamas stronghold. Israel is reportedly preparing for a ground operation in Rafah, Gaza, after failed negotiations with Hamas. The operation could last 4 to 8 weeks and include a mass evacuation of civilians. Hamas fighters and Israeli hostages are feared to be hiding among the population. The International Court of Justice also ordered Israel to take steps to ease shortages in Gaza by opening more land crossing for essential supplies like food, water, and fuel. This decision comes after South Africa accused Israel of genocide in its operations against Hamas. Israel has started permitting humanitarian supplies into Gaza after initially sealing its borders during the conflict. It claims there are no restrictions on aid amounts and criticizes the UN for not organizing deliveries effectively. Prime Minister Narendra Modi engaged in a candid conversation with philanthropist Bill Gates, discussing the artificial intelligence revolution and India's potential as a tech leader. Gates praised India's role in technology, highlighting its inclusive approach. Modi shared ambitions for digital infrastructure in rural India. Prime Minister Modi discussed the global challenges of artificial intelligence with Gates, emphasizing the need for comprehensive training for AI systems and proposing the idea of adding a watermark to AI-generated content. He also highlighted initiatives like the Namo Drone Didi program, empowering women with drone piloting skills for rural development. Modi emphasized the importance of bridging the digital divide in India, stating that digital public infrastructure is a major requirement. He highlighted the openness of Indian women to adopting new technology, aiming for inclusive progress.